Hello, Namaskar, good evening. Welcome to NCERT's live interactive session. This is Simran Singh. And you are all watching us on PM eVidya channel number 6 to 12. Viewers, you can also connect with us through our YouTube channel that you all know it's NCERT official. And it's about 4 PM on your watch, and regularly for this 1 hour we have our special sessions for all our viewers. And it's the 5th and the concluding day of our online training on open educational resources and licenses, which is organized by CIT NCERT in collaboration with SEMCA Commonwealth of Learning. Today is 29th of April, the 5th day of our online training, and here we'll provide you information about identifying and contributing quality OERs, that is open educational resources. In the conversation, we are also joined by an expert, so let me introduce her to you. I'm delighted to inform all our viewers that today we have with us Dr. Barnali Roy Chaudhary. Namaskar, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
A very warm welcome in the session, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thanks for being here with us in the conversation. Ma'am is currently serving as Assistant Professor at Library and Information Science Department from Netaji Subhash Open University, Kolkata. Has joined in from West Bengal. So throughout our live interaction, if you have any of the queries, you can write to us in the comment section of NCERT Official. That's our YouTube channel. Apart from that, here is our contact number flashing on your screens. So you may also give us a call at 8800-440-559. In our live training sessions, we try to take all your questions. But still, if you have any of the queries where we might have not answered your questions in our sessions, so you can always write to us at this mail ID that is flashing on your screens. It is training.helpdesk@ciet.nic.in. And here I have to inform all our viewers that you have to watch this 5 days online training sessions very keenly. If you haven't been there for 4 to 5 PM, then there's no issue about that, because you can always watch our sessions on NCERT Official. That's our YouTube channel, or also on our website. And we also have a quiz. So by today, the quiz link will be released and generated on CIT website. Towards the end of the session, we'll also provide you a live demonstration of how you can land up on our website and you can register yourself for the quiz. If you receive over 70% in the quiz, then also you'll get a certificate from CIT NCERT. Now that's the best part, but let's begin our conversation for today on identifying and contributing quality OERs. Barnali ma'am, over to you.
Thank you very much, Simran, for your nice deliberation and introduction, and thanks NCERT for giving me such opportunity to share my views on identifying and contributing quality OER. Thank you very much. So, good evening all. I would like to convey my heartfelt greetings to all the participants who are actually participating in this online 5-day online OER program. As per schedule, today I am going to focus on the identifying and contributing quality OER. So from the title, you can information that focus on the 3 issues. One is identification of OER. Second one is contribution of OER towards the academia, and third one, to maintain the quality of OER. How could we share? How could we curate? And how could we create the OER for the academia? So let's start. Let's start with because we all are very much well known regarding this OER tools for last couple of days. Actually, OER movement is rooted as one of the basic right, high quality education. This is for all. We need education as a basic need, and not only for the cost saving, or just not only for easy access of quality educational resources available in open license area, but it is also because of to just enhance the learning capacity, as well as to enhance the endeavor of the academia towards building a good nation. Now, just you can see that as OER tool, we have open textbook, full course, text, any kind of test, question, lesson plan, course material, lectures, audio, video material, etc. But just one thing I have to focus on, that until and unless we are having a proper and exact source or resources of OER, then it searching OER over the net or by using internet, it will be searching needle in a haystack. So let's start to identify first what the OER are available in the academia. Now, to identify what we can do, we can segregate such kind of materials or OER materials by its characteristics. Here, there are lots of learning object repositories, which are university-based repositories, open courseware, search engine of OER, subject-specific repositories. Of multimedia OER are available in textbooks, in forms of textbook, video, audio, images, as well as we have MIT Open Courseware full course. Even we have Open Consortia, Open Courseware Consortia, Open Learning initiatives like that. So there are lots of sources and resources are there from where we can fetch, we can actually grab the resources to pursue our academic endeavor. So it is same for the learners, it is same for the teacher, it is same for the educator or the policymaker. Until resources of OER, really it is very much tough to move with the material, because a triangle of institution, resources and the learners make a proper nation, make a proper economic and socio-economic development of a nation. You can see from this slide that it is already segregated the different kind of learning object repositories. We have OpenLearn, we have MIT Open Courseware, you can know. And even in case of search engine of OERs, we wonderfully that Commonwealth of Learning Directory of Open Access Educational Resources, Creative Commons own search engine, and the subject-specific OER. Subject-specific OER is the Hill. One of the best thing is Hill, that is Health Education Asset Library. Stanford University School of Engineering, they have their own subject-specific OER learning object repositories. So these are the sources from where we can have the OER materials to pursue our academic work. So now go with the specific needs, because textbooks are really a wonderful thing through which we can really go with the actually we are taking care of the maximum number of educational endeavor from this source or from the type. Open textbooks are openly licensed digital textbooks that are offered for free and online. We have, you can see that Open Textbook Library. It is one of the greatest source of open textbooks, which are actually CC licensed textbooks are available from this area. Open textbooks are licensed by author and publisher to be freely used and adapted, download, even you can edit and distribute or augment without free of cost. And now it's offering actually 10 open textbooks. The Open Textbook Library is supported by actually Open Education Network. Apart from that, we have OER Commons. 10,000 of OER materials are available there. Wikibooks. Wikibooks have actually 3,447 books with 96,001 and 112 pages. So it's a treasurer of the books. Even not only this, we have National Academic Press, and in India we have ePathshala, which is actually facilitated by NCERT. So such kind of resources are there to find or to identify textbooks which are available in open platform. Now, images, because just see that when we are creating educational resources, it is quite important to include visual aids like images. And there is an abundance of CC licensed image which are available to teachers to share, use and remix for free. So you can see from this slide that Creative Commons, Comfite, Flickr and Pixels, Google Images, these are the good resources actually. CC search actually allows customized usage of Google and other well-known search engines by refining result down to resources that are licensed under Creative Commons and allowing searches across a range of formats and users. And wonderful search we have the Google image allows, which actually Google image actually it is an advanced search mechanism through which we can have the open licensed images, and by setting usage rights parameters to be free to use, share or modify. Just have a look. I can just you can
Yes.
see from this area that from this pages you can see that textbooks is there. That is a tab project, OER Commons, through which we Wikimedia. This from here we can see actually, and the wonderful thing is the Google Advanced Search Image. From here you can see this is the plain Google custom search engine with the advanced search option, and from this option, this usage rights. It will allow you Creative Commons search. Just see this here. Creative Commons license, commercial or other license. So here you can see the only just a simple search or simple browser, even with the advanced search mechanism, it can do, or it may help us to find OER material. Nevertheless, the CC search is Creative Commons search. It has its own search engine from which we can search actually various kind of OER material to use and to reuse, to remix, to revise and to repurpose. And such kind of things are there. And just move on to the slides.
Viewers, through this interaction, if you have any of the queries, you can write to us at this mail ID that is flashing on your screens. It is training.helpdesk@ciet.nic.in. Yes, Barnali ma'am, have we line up on the page?
Yeah, actually I'm line up on the page. Just see, this is the image pages from where we can really download different kind of images with CC licensing system. Now, in terms of video, while we are finding images, and we must have the need to search some videos, because whenever finding image is very much difficult with CC, your Creative Commons license, then even it is harder to find videos, but you can really find some videos with the CC license and or open license in through this sources. One source is wonderful source is YouTube. Another one is Vimeo and Internet Archives, Academic Art. So these are the wonderful mechanism, and these are the wonderful sources from where we can really have the videos to use and to repurpose. Vimeo has a dedicated page which allows you to search CC licensed video within its elements such as attribution and share alike. Pixabay, it's a vibrant community of creative sharing, copyright-free images and video, and as well as music. In fact, it has a library of over 2 million pieces of media, includes a fair amount of videos. So these are the sources from where we can grab video. Then in terms of audio, LibriVox, it's a wonderful source from where, or it is a public domain audiobooks, searchable by author, title, subject or language. So you can search audiobooks from this LibriVox, and it is searchable. There are lots of search mechanisms out there like author, title, subject and language. You can choose the languages from here also. SoundCloud is a social sound platform with many tracks licensed under CC or searchable as such. Zomando is there, platform from where we can search not only audio, not only video, not only images, we can search even material, we can search even books also. And the most pretty charming matter is CC Music. It is a community list music, web communities, which uses CC licenses, and it's really working nicely. And now you can see the open verse is there. Open verse, actually it is a renamed by the Creative Commons. Actually, we are talking about the Creative Commons search engine. Now Creative Commons search engine, it is a little bit modified and it is termed as open verse and associated with the WordPress. Through open verse, just you can see here, we can search by content type, we can search by material, we can search by video. The option is actually blinking in your screen. Not only that, we have just we are the teachers with the educators. These textbook, these audios, videos and images are actually applicable for the elementary stage, for the school students and for the teachers, for the learners, for everyone. But being a teacher or educator, we need a specific search for by which we can pursue our research work, we can continue our research work. So this is a wonderful platform. This is Directory of Open Access Journal, from where we can download, we can use and reuse the nation thought of the academia. From here, you can see that 80 languages from 130 countries and 12,257 journals without APC and 7,572 journals with article record 7,74,47,354. Just you have to search in article level, or you can search by in journal level. Even you can refine your search with the advanced search option. This is the DOAS. This is Directory of Open Access Journal. We can even search, browse, download, access, reuse, revise journals, a journal article for our research purpose. This is another resource, that is Registry of Open Access Repositories. So there are lots of open access repositories are there. You have to click there and you can access their repository. Open Door, Directory of Open Access Repositories, is another source through which we can actually search repositories. Even we can search content from that repositories itself. Base itself, it's a Bailfield academic search engine. You can see from the search bar that you can search 302,517,625 documents from 9770 content provider. Just see the amount, and you will be astonished that it is really totally economically, socially and legally free. You didn't have to pay anything. You can access these materials and you can repurpose all this material with proper acknowledgement, and you can also have this material without any legal barrier. Another one is Directory of Open Access Book. From the highlighted area, you can see 9,733 academic peer-reviewed books and chapters from 240 publishers are available here. So it is really a wonderful area from which we can actually have books, we can have journals, we can have thesis and dissertation already as well. Open access thesis and dissertation, it's ideas https://oatd.org. So you can see that there are lots of resources, thesis and dissertation from 1100 colleges, 6, 2, 3, 4, 9, 9, 5 thesis and dissertation from 1100 colleges, universities and research institutions all over the world are available in this source. So such kind of rich collections are there. Another source is code, that is connecting repositories, you can see that you can search the entire repository open access research paper, which is actually not a it is really it is one kind of aggregator, and the collection is not bad. It is 207255818 from papers around the world. So you can see we have more than 75 million metadata and 6 million full text material in this aggregator. So these are the things, actually resources we are talking about, through which we can really use such kind of things. These are the sources from where we can identify, we can access, we can download resources economically, socially, and legally free. We have not to think about or thought about that material which came from, and we don't have to think about the legal issue, that is copyright issue. Each and every material is available under the Creative Commons licensing system. So now, whenever we are talking about this lots of resources, these are the sources from where we can fetch or download resources. But from this presentation, you can see there are lots of resources are there, and we are really confused to use this kind of resources, because we are all well known about the term, that is information overloaded. Yes, information overload is there. In between all these resources, we have to choose the qualitative product to ensure equitable and qualitative education for all, which is also a SDG 4 goal. SDG goal. So for the quality assessment, what we can do, it is actually I really follow SEMCA very much on this issue, because SEMCA provided 2 books on quality assurance of OER. So I'm going to show the books to you, or the main chunks of that particular book. But before that, from that book, what I actually retrieved that regarding quality actually in that book, Harvey and Gray, they actually pointed out 5 dimensions of the quality. One is excellent, another one is perfect, fit for the purpose, cost efficient, and transformative. But as per the Green and Harvey, 3 dimensions, that is fit for the purpose, cost efficiency, and transformative. It is fit for the learning endeavor. It is fit for the educational resources, because excellent and perfect, that is, these 2 words are very much volatile in academic area, because maybe it is not fit for excellent for a student, maybe it's excellent for the teacher, even it may not be excellent for the teacher, even it is excellent for the policymaker. So excellent and perfect, it has its own visual effect. It has and it may change from person to person. It has its own perspective. But fit for the purpose, for whom we are actually creating, curating, or sharing the document. This is the main factor actually. Cost efficiency is really an important issue, and transformative is really a very vital issue for that. For learning area, we must have the knowledge on whether the OER material is fit for the purpose, or it is cost effective, or it is transformative or not. So this is the main concern. So as I told you that from the TIPS framework, SEMCA has its own TIPS framework, and from where they have divided the entire OER localization process. That first one is upper level overreaching repositories, second one intermediate level teachers and translators, and third one is local level student end user. So just see what I told you in my previous slide, that quality is really a volatile issue. One proper OER material, it may be good or perfect for the student or the end user, but it is not workable for the teachers. Maybe it is not workable for the teachers, and it is not even workable for the facilitator or the policymaker. So it may vary from the internationalization to globalization to localization. So for the perspective of the use, for the perspective of the reuse, it has its own parameters. Now I'm talking about the TIPS framework. TIPS framework actually, Simca, you can have the have these books from this link. One is Open Educational Resource TIP Framework version 1, another is version 2. What actually TIPS framework, for what is the difference between version 1 and version 2? Actually, this TIPS framework actually articulates 4 stages. One is teaching and learning process, another one is information and material content, third one is presentation product and format, and fourth one is system, technical and technologies. Quality must be ensured by using such 4 parameters. So now in version 1, TIPS framework is consists 4 dimension involving 19 categories as subdimension and overall 65 criteria, whereas in version 2 we found there's 38 criteria presented in version 2, because actually if you go through the books version 1 and version 2, you can see that they have actually conducted a survey, and with the quality measurement framework they have decided, and the OER facilitator and the expert, they have decided that only 38 main and important criteria which can qualify the OER materials for the use and for the repurpose. So these are the parameters. You can have look on the particular book, and if you are interested, you can go through the same page to have a look on this particular book. So these are the parameter. These are the parameters through which you can identify the quality OER resources. And the main thing, what actually OER this TIP framework actually articulate, that you have to, you must have the information on the quality TIP OER, which is actually use a learner-centered approach. And it must not use any difficult or complex language, and please check the readability to ensure it is appropriate to age level or not. Make sure that knowledge and skill you want to the student to learn are up to date, accurate or reliable or not. Consider asking a subject matter expert for advice. Be sure the open license is clearly visible. Ensure your OER is easy to access and engage, and present your material in a clear, concise and coherent way. Actually, TIPS framework articulates such kind of points, so that teacher will find this guideline helpful to remind them of aspect worthwhile considering in their creation of their own OER, and to offer suggestions on how to judge the quality of the other OER they may find on the internet. In both cases of authoring and of reusing OER, this guidelines aims to stimulate the gradual development of a culture of quality surrounding the use, reuse and sharing of OER to generally improve teaching and learning. So after quality issue, what we can say, we can do, we have to contribute, we have to curate, we have to share our document, and through just create a document by using those CC license and OER material, and just try to go through the qualitative issue. Then you can contribute contribute a piece of writing or a piece of information to the academia. And how you will share your work under CC license, that you have to go through the CC Creative Commons web page itself, and you can share your work through this area. Just see from this pages, just give me a couple of minutes. This is a CC search. You have to just click on the share your work option. It will give you the share your work option. Choose a license. Choose features, then optional information and get license. Just click on the get started button. It will give you an interface from where you are choosing whether you are allowing adaptation of your work to be shared. If yes, then click on the yes. If no, then click on the no. If yes, as long as others share alike, then it will be like this. So you can just by selecting or by clicking on a particular button, you can select license, just copy the license and paste or embed, just copy the your code given by the CC license itself, or you can choose a compact icon also. So you can facilitate your entire page or entire document itself. So these are the actual area through which we can have the proper information and through which we can go to jump to the new endeavor of our academia with the new technologies. Thank you. This is from my side, and please be open up with your questions with me if time permits. Over to you, Simran.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you for sharing those valuable information from your knowledge for all our viewers. We have this one question regularly coming up for all our viewers. Within very quick reaction, I would like to have from your end. Ma'am, how to find the authentic OERs or the quality open educational resources?
Yeah, actually, from yesterday's presentation, Mustafa told that quality, actually we are the person who can actually judge the quality. In addition to that, I am just giving you the parameters, that is tips framework, to identify. If you go through the books, then you can actually have the knowledge on the 38 criteria through which we can actually choose actual and qualitative OER materials to reuse and to repurpose or to use even we can have those materials. It is also a knowledge gain process for us also, for the educator also, because we are now living in a society who the actually learners now, they are not the consumers, they are the producers. So we, the educators also, we are not only the facilitator, we are the curator, we are the we actually we are trying to create some new thing in a participative and collaborative way, which is actually a big demand of the OER facility. That's all.
Thank you so much for answering that at length for all our viewers. Now, a lot of viewers in the comment section, you all are asking us where to find the quiz link, how to land up on the page of CIET website. For the next 10 minutes in the conversation, we are going to inform you how you can access the quiz link, participate in it, and also receive a certificate. So let's have a look at our screens. All you have to do is type www.ciet.nic.in, and then you'll land up on this page of our website. So once you have a look at this website, you'll see that there are a number of options that are present over here. What you have to do is, you have to click on events, and that is the 6th option in the blue line. Then we have with us our second last option, that is workshop and training. So once you click on this, you'll be able to find the capacity building through online training and virtual workshops. There are 3 kinds of activities that are present on this web page. First one is the current activity, then the upcoming activities and the completed activities. You can have a watch, a look at all our activities. Under current activity, you can see from 25th of April 2022 till 29th of April 2022. We have our program titled as Online Training on Open Educational Resources, OERs and Licenses. Just click on it. So you'll land up on this online training, that is our 5 days online training on open educational resources and licenses that offer ample opportunities for sustainable growth in improving the access and quality of education. by enabling the use of learning and materials that are free, easily accessible and hold high quality. Then just have a look at the objectives and who all can participate. Now the best part is the students, teachers, teacher educators, parents, administrators, general public. You all can be a part of our sessions, you all can be a part of our quiz. Now as you quickly have a look at the schedule, you will find the sessions that we have covered for the 5 days. So the broad areas that we have discussed are about open educational resources, the policy perspectives, then open educational resources, their concept, need and scope. And as you have a keen observation on this website, you will see that on day 3, that is on 27th of April 2022, we discussed regarding the Creative Commons licenses for open educational resources, and all the videos for the 5 days have been uploaded on our website. On the 4th day, the topic that was covered by us is harnessing OER for achieving educational goals. And today, that is the concluding day of our online training, where we discussed and covered the important areas related to identifying and contributing quality OERs. And the conversation we have with us, Dr. Barnali Roy Chaudhary, and ma'am has highlighted some of the significant areas and also answered the questions of our viewers. So if you haven't watched our sessions, you don't have to worry, because all the links, as you can see under the banner and the video, all the links of our sessions are already uploaded on our website, that is www.ciet.nic.in. Now the best part, you all were asking us like how to participate in the quiz. So there are certain steps that you have to follow. The first one is registration. So you can register yourself by clicking on this link that's quite accessible in blue, or there's a QR code that is also present. You can scan this QR code and it will rightly deliver you and land you to the quiz link. Then you can watch all our live training sessions, because the questions of this quiz, they are formed from our live training sessions. If you haven't watched them, again I am emphasizing that go and watch our sessions, and you'll have ample opportunities and productive knowledge with all our sessions, as they have been quite informative throughout these 5 days. You can watch our sessions on ncertofficial. The link of our YouTube channel could be found here, or either you can watch them on PM eVidya channels 6 to 12, or either on the website of CIET. Then step number 3 is participation in the post-session activity and certification, the most awaited part. Now here the quiz link has been uploaded for all our viewers, as we are getting regular comments in the comment section of NCERT official, where you all are asking us how you can register yourself for the quiz. So this is the quiz link. By going to our website, following the certain steps that have been just mentioned, you can click on this link. This is the link of our quiz, and the opening date that the quiz will be accessible at 6 PM today on 29th of April, and you have a lot of time to watch our sessions, as the closing date of this quiz is 20th May 2022 till 6 PM. This means that you have to send us your answers of the quiz till 20th May 2022 6 PM. One of the most important areas that you need to focus on here is, if you score over 70% in this quiz, then you will also receive a certificate from CIET NCERT, and we have specifically mentioned on our website that the certificate might be sent to you via spam mail in your spam folder. So once you go through the spam folder, and even if you haven't found the link, or if you haven't found the certificate from CIET NCERT, then within 30 days of taking the post-session quiz, you can come back to us and send your queries at this mail ID that is written over here, training.helpdesk@ciet.nic.in. Apart from that, you can also have a look at the contact number that is there on this website. It's at 8800440559. You can also give us a call at this contact number and come up with your queries, and we'll try to answer all your questions. Then you can see that there's one more option available, that is step number 4, submit your feedback. So you can submit your feedback. Once you click on this link that's in blue and it's accessible for all our viewers, you'll find a Google form. And the feedback form is intended to know your experiences, your learning and your suggestions regarding the online training on open educational resources and licenses. As mentioned in the beginning, the sessions are organized by CIT NCERT in collaboration with Semca Cole. So kindly share your experiences and your suggestions with us. We'll be eagerly waiting for them, and we are there. We are flexible enough to improve all our sessions, our virtual training sessions, and confidentiality of your responses will be ensured. Once again, you can have a look at step number 3, that is participation in the post-session activity and certification. So this is the link. What are you waiting for? You can register yourself for this quiz link by following the steps that are present over here. The first one is registration. Again, I am repeating it. You can watch our live training sessions and you can participate in the quiz. You can answer us till 28th May 2022 till 6 p.m. and you can also submit your feedback with us, as we are eagerly waiting for your feedbacks. And coming back to our online training sessions with a heavy heart, I have to say that today is the concluding day of our online training sessions. I would like to take this moment to thank all our resource persons who have actively contributed in this session and also been an important part, a significant part of our online training sessions. Just thanking all our experts right from day 1 till day 5. I would like to thank Professor Madhu Parhar, Professor Amrendra Behra, Dr. Mary Vinitha Thomas, Professor Mustafa Azad Kamal, Professor E. Ram Ganesh, and of course, our expert for the day, Dr. Barnali Rai Chaudhary. Namaskar, ma'am. Thank you so much. I hope you are still there with us.
Yeah, I'm still.
Thanks a lot for being an active part of this conversation. So what are you waiting for? Register yourself for the quiz. And also, as just mentioned in the beginning and throughout this session and for the 5 days, we have been informing you that if you receive over 70%, then you'll also get a certificate from CIT NCERT. And just take your spam folders. If you haven't received the certificate from CIT NCERT, then within 30 days, you can write to us at this mail ID that is flashing on your screens. It is training.helpdesk@ciet.nic.in, and write to us at this mail ID or even contact us through our contact number that's again displaying on your screens, 8800440559. As just mentioned, we also have feedback form for all our viewers. So we are eagerly waiting for your feedback so we can improve our virtual training sessions. Once again, thanks to our experts and thank you to all the viewers who have connected with NCERT for this particular session of our online training. It's an end to our 5 days online training on open educational resources and licenses. Just going through the beautiful comments that are pouring in the comments section. So a lot of viewers say that these 5 days online training have been really productive. Thanks a lot. So Neeta Bhandari says that it's a very nice session. Thank you. Then the best training for school progressive work. Got to know a lot of information from these sessions. Nagla Sureshji has commented. Thanks a lot. Your active participation means a lot for us. Once again, thank you. Stay connected. You don't have to go anywhere. Register yourself for the quiz link and wait for our upcoming session, that is Sahyog. Namaskar.